For class today, you're gonna want dumbbells for upper body and lower body, and then your mat and your soft surface. I'm gonna go ahead and start going over our moves. Our first one, you've got a reverse prep lunge. So remember, prep lunges, we don't have to drop that knee all the way down as low. You're gonna drop that knee down and then pop it up. And this is gonna be kind of a cardio move, so make it pretty quick. And then halfway through, we'll switch and we'll go to the other leg. And I want you to pump your arms with that as well. And then our next one, we're kind of still sticking with a little bit of cardio, just a little hop. You gotta squat and then pivot into kind of like a little calf raise. So kind of a nice little wide squat, and then you pop yourself up and pivot, and then you're up on those toes. Squat and pivot. So turn kind of into that split stance, up on the balls of the feet, up on the toes, lower back down, squat, pop up, pivot off to the other side. So alternate sides on that one. And then your next one, we're gonna do a standing core stabilization. So you need one heavier dumbbell. All you're gonna do is hold it at the shaft of the dumbbell, and you're gonna hold that straight out in front of you, and you're gonna only move your upper body. Super slow return to the center, and then off to the other side. Feel that working those obliques, your upper back, and of course your arms too as well, especially if you're challenging yourself and you're using a heavier dumbbell. Holding that dumbbell with those arms extended straight out over a minute time, you're definitely gonna feel the effects of that. And then your next one, we've got a squat, alternating press, single arm. So I want you to have a dumbbell in each hand for this one. Just a typical squat, palms facing, squat, stand all the way up, press. Squat, stand all the way up, other arm press. Then our next one, we've got a plie squat heel lift. So back out wide, toes pointed off to the sides, lower down, heels are down. As you stand up, heels come up. Lower down, heels down, come up. If you want to hold on to a dumbbell for that, you can, but you don't have to. And then our next one, we've got an upright row to a bent over row, and you don't change your grip. So upright row, we start with our dumbbells down about mid-thigh, palms facing. You're gonna pull up into upright row, lower, and then after you lower, hinge over, and then pull for a bent over row, and then stand right back up. So keep your grip the same with your palms facing towards your body. And then your next one, dumbbells are going to be pressed together, arms extended down in front of you the entire time. You've got a Romanian deadlift to a squat. So our hands are here, straight leg deadlift, and then squat. Those weights and those arms stay exactly where they are the entire time as you move through that RDL to that squat. And then we'll take it down to the ground. You can hold a glute bridge, or you can just lie back flat, feet flat on the ground, for a chest fly to a skull crusher. So dumbbell in each hand, chest fly. We open and close with that slight bend. And then once we're extended out, we bring those dumbbells towards our forehead. So yes, if you can do chest flies with heavier weights, but then doing that skull crusher, you need lighter weights. You're just gonna wanna go with the lighter weights to start because you're not switching your weights throughout that at all. So you've got a chest fly, open, close, and then you got to bring them back, skull crusher towards the forehead, and then you can drop them back down. And then we've got hip dips. So we'll get rid of our weights, flip it over onto our low plank, and that's just when you're swiveling on those toes, lowering those hips from the right to the left side. If that bothers you for any reason, like for me, somehow that bothers my knees, you can just hold a low plank for that too as well, okay? So that one will be working our obliques. You will feel your feet kind of sliding away from you back, just kind of walk them back towards you as well. And then our last one, we're gonna stand it back up, going back to that dumbbell you used for that core stabilization earlier. We're gonna do bow extensions, and you have to hold the dumbbell just like if you were holding a bow and arrow. So again, holding it this way as well. You're gonna hold that over your right shoulder, just like if you're getting ready to let go of a bow. But we're gonna go cross body, opposite knee comes up. Just like so. So you're holding that dumbbell just like it's a bow, but then we're taking it cross body. So we're gonna work on obliques and then core stabilization again as well while we balance on that one leg. Halfway through, we'll switch, it'll be held over our left shoulder, and then we'll raise our right knee. So I've been talking a lot, those are your 10 moves. Our first one was that reverse prep with that knee drive. Make it quick. This is our warm up and our cardio move. 1 minute on the clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, we'll switch halfway, don't alternate. If you want to add a little hop with it, With that one leg that stays, that's fine. You can kind of hop that foot up off the ground. Otherwise, keep it flat. Quick prep, drive that knee up. Last 5 on this side. 3, 2, 1, switch. Again, making this as fast as you can. It's not a full lunge. Step back and power through. Less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Quick little break. Ready for our squat and pivot. Quick squat, pep yourself up. Pivot onto the balls of those feet. A lot of calf work today. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You can make this as fast, down, up, or as slow as you need to. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Grab that one dumbbell. We got our core stabilizer. You can do hand over hand or hand on top of hand if your dumbbell's long enough. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Slide bend in those knees. Weight back in the heels. Lower body stays where it's at. It's all upper body. Obviously, your hips are going to open up to that one side. Keep those arms straight. It's almost like you're pushing that dumbbell away from you. Hopefully you challenge yourself, grabbed a heavy weight, working those arms too. Super slow on your return back center. 3, 2, 1, very good. All right, squat to that alternating single arm press. Neutral grip, so palms facing. 3, 2, 1, dumbbells up. A squat in between every right and left. Extra burn on those shoulders, back to back with that core stabilizer. And now this. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Next up is our plie squat heel lift. So if you wanted to hold onto a dumbbell, you can do that horizontally at chest level. Otherwise, feet wide, toes pointed out. Squat, heels down, come up with them up. Ready, set, go. Challenge yourself and hold the top of that for a little bit. Get that balance, pull that core in tight. Still having the weight in the heels, even though they're turned inward for our squat. Calf and inner thigh right here. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Upright row, same grip, bent over row. Palms facing you the entire time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Slowly hinge over to that bent over row position. Transfer the weight to the heels. Push the hips back. Really, really focus on pushing your butt back. Don't let these weights control that hinge. You're in control of the hinge into the flat back. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, push, hold. So keep those dumbbells pressed together the entire time. Arms extended down in front of you. Feet are going to be wider than shoulder width for those dumbbells to fit. Romanian deadlift to a squat. Ready, set, begin. Super slow-mo for both of them. Less than 10 seconds left. Then we'll take it down to the ground. 3, 2, 1. Chest fly to skull crusher. Remember, glute bridge is optional. You can stay with your butt down if you want. Ready, set, begin. You can allow those upper arms to touch the floor, especially if you're not in glute bridge on that chest fly. Power back up, straight arms extended straight in top of you. And then only moving those forearms, bending at the elbow, bring that weight, kind of frame your face with that skull crusher. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. On the hip dips. That's our low plank position down on the forearms, swiveling, dropping that hip to the right, to the left, or modifying, just hold a low plank. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Regardless, if you're just holding the plank or if you're doing hip dips, you're not holding your hands. Keep them shoulder width apart, palms down, palms up, palms facing. I don't care. You're not holding your hands. Again, your feet may kind of slide farther away from you. Just walk those toes back and keep it going. You don't have to touch the floor with your hips. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1, bring it up. We need that one dumbbell again for bow extensions. Over the right shoulder to the left knee. Remember that grip. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hold that dumbbell to the side of that knee. Count to like 1 or 2 seconds. Focus on balance, and then bring it back. It's like you're pulling that bow out of your pocket, and you're loading it into that and getting it nice and set and ready. Ready, switch. Really pull that dumbbell almost behind your obliques so you can feel that pull and those obliques working. Last 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, a little over a minute for your break, and then we'll come back for round 2. Now 10 seconds of break. We've got our reverse prep lunge knee drive. Whatever side of the body you want to start on, we'll switch halfway. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember that little hop on the leg that stays in the front is optional. Otherwise, step back, drive, step back, drive. Pump those arms. Let's get that heart rate up. Halfway done on this side. Three, 2, 1. Other side. Keep the arms going. Remember, it's still a prep lunge, so still give me a little bend. Don't just tap behind you. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Squat, pivot, alternate sides. You pick the pace for this one too as well. As fast as slow as you want to go. Up onto the balls of the feet when you pivot. Ready, set, go. "20 seconds left. If you're not feeling anything, you need to be going faster. one core stabilizer, one dumbbell. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, dumbbell held straight up and down. Bend those knees. Another thing you need to watch for as time goes on, don't allow the dumbbell to come down lower. We're here that whole time. The dumbbell starts to get heavy, starts to get tired. Then I want you just to bring the arms down, shake them out, right back into it. Don't let that dumbbell go away from chest level. Plant those feet. Really turn off to that side. Push through, you're almost there. Dumbbell back up, let's go. 3, 2, 1, awesome job. Shake out those arms. We need them. Squat, single arm alternating press. A squat in between every press. Don't squat and then do right and left arm. 3, 2, 1, dumbbells up, palms facing. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, plie squat. Heel lift on your way up from that squat. Three, 2, 1, here we go. Feet out wide, toes out. Hold the top. 1 or 2 seconds. Fifteen seconds left. Weight in those heels, get low, keep those toes pointed out, finish strong. 3, 2, 1, upright row to bent over row. Same grip for both. Stand nice and tall in this upright row, shoulders back. Ready, set, go. And then you're in control. Remember, it's a bent over row, not an RDL. So you don't need to lower those weights all the way down to your ankles. Right below the knees is perfectly fine, or right at the knees. Save getting nice and low for that RDL in our next move when we actually do one. No bend in those knees for upright row, but bend those knees for the bent over row. Three, 2, One, awesome job. Next up, we've got that push hold, Romanian deadlift to the squat. Combining two moves again, arms out in front of us. Weights were held right there together. 3, 2, 1, here we go. This is when we can get low with those weights. Working on those forearms and our biceps with this move too. You're constantly pushing those weights in together. That grip. Three, 2, 1. Chest fly. It's a skull crusher. Take it down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Remember, if you're not holding glute bridge, let those upper arms rest on the ground for a little bit on that chest fly. Let our smaller pec muscles get activated for that. Nice and slow and control in the skull crusher. Stay in a nice straight line with that. Don't let your arms get rocky. Last 3, 2, 1. Onto our hip dips. 3, 2, 1. Super low plank. No holding hands. Swivel those hips from side to side or modify with me and just hold a plank. Fix the feet whenever you need to. Don't slide too far away. Well over halfway. Good job. Less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself back up. Last move. Back to our bow extensions. 3, 2, 1. Right over that shoulder. Super slow. Every time that knee comes up, pull your belly button and contract. Drive that dumbbell almost behind you to get the obliques working. Three, 2, 1. Other side. You can even up the intensity on this instead of tapping out every time. Drop your leg, but don't let your foot touch the floor. Make it work for you. Push yourself how you want to. Last 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, final break, and then we're on to our final round. Last time for everything, reverse prep lunge to knee drive in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Don't forget, it's still that prep lunge. You don't have to get it down low, but you're still bending your knee. Bend that leg. Almost done on this side. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Squat and pivot. Alternate sides. Push yourself on this one. Get a little pep in your step. Make it quick. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up under the balls of those feet. Almost like a squat jump, but you're not getting up as high. Kind of jumping up onto those toes. Get both of those feet turned off to that side. Halfway. Like I said, round one, a lot of calves, a lot of shoulder work today. Three, 2, 1. Core stabilizer. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. Twenty seconds left. Is that dumbbell still at your chest level? Are you ready to cut your arms off yet? Stay with me. Less than 10 left. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Shake the arms out. We need them. Squat, single arm press. Neutral grip, palms facing. 3, 2, 1. Load them up. Here we go. Give your arms a break. Rest those dumbbells on that shoulder. Last time we gotta do these. Should be nice and low in our squats. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Plie squat. Heel raise. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Halfway. Get through this move and you're halfway through this round. 5 more minutes of work left. Three, 2, 1. Very good. Upright row to bent over row. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, weights aren't going too low. Nice little hinge. Push the butt back, flat back. Pull up, pinch those shoulder blades together. Less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Push hold for those dumbbells with our RDL squat coming up next. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Twenty seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Take her down. To the move that flies by way too fast. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Chest flies, slow pressure. Feels so good to lie down, and then this minute just flies by. Maybe that's just me. Five seconds left. And time. Flip it on over. Hip dips or hold that plank with me. Ready, set, let's go. Drive over halfway. Fix those feet. Remember, those hips don't have to go to the floor. Just enough to swivel to get those obliques working. Less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last minute. Simple but effective one to end on here. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Just like you're putting that dumbbell into your pocket, then you're gonna pull it right back out. Three, 2, 1. Other side. Last 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. See you next time.